Well, hello there everyone, welcome back to another video. We're talking about this single guitar shape. What does that even mean? That I found that just works everywhere. I love it. It's incredibly melodic. I use it all the time, especially when I'm using through a scale to kind of make it not sound like a scale. So I thought, you know what? Why don't I break this down and share it to you? My wrist is kind of hurt right now. I had to take the wrap off so I could do this lesson. But I thought, you know what? This is kind of a more chill lesson. And just as a quick reminder, my guitar course school is open this week, open to everyone. It's 84% off. That link is down below in the description if you want to join. But we're going to go ahead and jump into this one. Tabs are down below as well. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about this shape right here. I do it all the time, everywhere. So what exactly is happening there? Well, I'm just taking this simple shape, and the reason why I think it sounds so cool is because it is one note per string. Typically when you're playing a run or something like that, really what gives it that scale factor is you have multiple notes on a string, and that can really, quickly sound like a scale. Like if I wanted to get to this note, but I went like this, sounds like a scale, doesn't it? So what I found right away is I love the sound of arpeggios, because a lot of times they are one note per string, or maybe two notes at the most, but typically one note per string. Something like that, and I really like the way that sounds. It doesn't sound like a scale to me. So the shape that I'm doing, I'll show you the first little pattern here. It's just this, and I adapt it to the notes of the scale to kind of keep the shape basically the same. It works everywhere. I'm going to play, was this 11 on the D, so this is all E major, 9 on the G, and then 12 on the B. So that's your shape. You can clean it up and use that as a chord. And technically these are arpeggios, they are chords. I'm not so concerned about that. Like I said, I'm viewing it more throughout the scale and just kind of moving it. Like I might move up across all 6 strings, and I might go something like that if I'm trying to get to that E note or something like that. I more kind of pick a target note and move to it that way. And like that run, I'll show you that one too. So this one is very simple. Again, I'm taking the same, pattern, but I'm just adapting it to more of the scale. So I'm going to go 11 on the A, 9 on the D, 11 on the G. So that one's a little bit different because your fingers are stacked, but it feels pretty much the same. Okay? Now, the next one you're going to do is right down here, you're going to go 11 on the D, 9 on the G, and then 12 on the B. Okay? So we have a very melodic way of kind of getting through things. And I move down to the first one, and I'm going to go 11 on the G, 9 on the B, and then 12 on the high string. Okay, so we have that. So now that is moving across all 6 strings, and like I said, to me it sounds very melodic. It's not that, I don't want to say boring way of doing it, but and I love the way this sounds too at times. But that sounds very much like a scale. I like the second one better. That's how I choose to get around a lot. Oh, maybe. You get the overall idea of it, and really a good way to practice something like this is the final thing I'll leave you here with, because like I said, this works all over the place. You can use it in minors. You just have to adapt it to what the scale is doing. So let's take, for example, on just the high E string. So if we stuck to our E major scale, okay, so we have that. Okay. Now if I moved up in the scale, the next one, and I'm basing this out of E major, not just E major pentatonic, just the full E major scale. We're kind of in this Ionian shape now. So we have, and I'm going to go 13 on the G, 14 on the B, to 12 on the high string. So, okay, I shift up again, and I can go, what is this, 16 on the G, 17 on the B, and then 14 on the high string. So now again, it's so melodic. That's why I love it so much. Okay? So mess around with that one. Have a lot of fun with it. Like I said, move it on your lower strings. I bet if I add a little bit more delay, like a bouncing delay, it would sound really good with that. You can see how it can quickly get very fun, move it around, have a lot of fun with it. But I thought I would just share that with you guys. And other than that, I'm gonna bounce on in here. Hope you have a good day. Sorry for the short lesson. Like I said, I'm taking it easy on my wrist the next week. So other than that, guys, I am out of here. Peace out, homies. Keep on rocking, and I will see you later.